Good morning, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This is Yaakov coming straight from that Spiker Star, a.k.a. the Messenger, a.k.a. the Virgo Goddess, a.k.a. the Daughters of Zion, a.k.a. the Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Yaakov is trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here, right? The goddess is feeling good, lovely, beautiful, and so wavy and blessed. Okay, I lift my window up like I do each and every morning, and I look to the celestial realms, and I say my prayers to the sovereign Lord of hosts, for he is merciful and worthy to be praised. Okay, he's driving out many of y'all, and he's giving me the land. And it doesn't matter where the land is at, wherever I'm at, that's where the land shall be. Okay, anywho, I surely hope that you said your prayers to the sovereign Lord of Jerusalem, okay? For he is merciful and worthy to be praised. And always remember, each and every day that you wake up is a fresh new day and a fresh new page for you to get some salvation for yourself, so you can be redeemed from God's judgment and everlasting condemnation, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Episode 20, What Gets on the Goddess's Nerves. Non-supporters, people who don't support. There's 14 different things on my page. My thoughts, church, judgment and offenses, music, survival skills, pictures, hair food, hair growth journey, news and commentary, controversial topics, stories, comedy skits and sarcasm, quotes from others, nature and animals, and about the planet. Okay, so out of those 14 things, you mean to tell me it's not one thing that you like on my page that you support? Not one thing? At least the animals. At least the nature and animals. I post things of me all the time with the animals. I got things with garter snakes, foxes, okay? Different types of reptiles, different types of animals. You mean to tell me there's nothing that you like on my page? If you don't like nothing on my page and you don't support me, that's fine. But why are you on my page? Why are you here? Why? Like, I see you sharing other people's stuff. I see you sharing other people's stuff, liking other people's stuff. But when it come down to me, you don't support me like that. You don't rock with me like that. That's cool. Why you on my page? You could keep it moving. You could take your ugly self and carry on. Okay, and you still going to get charged when I see you at the end of the finish line. It's just that simple. You expose yourself for who you really are, okay? Because one person starting to pay attention. One person starting to pay attention. And one person starting to pay attention, that means a lot of people is paying attention, okay? It's just that one person that actually said something, okay? And I appreciate their kind words better than you, okay? But yeah, okay? Yeah. And always remember, it's returned back to sender. Okay, return back to you. People are starting to wake up to your foolishness and see your character for who you really are. Because you ain't no Torah, you ain't nothing. You a scum. That's what you are. You act like you this, but you really like that. You expose yourself. You're not going to have my precious, valuable message sitting collecting dust. No, we're going to show the whole wide world who you really are. How about that? That's what we finna to do. We finna to show the whole wide world who you really are. And it's working. Because now they're starting to see. Yeah. And the best is yet to come. Because wait till after the end of the finish line. No. No. You ain't mess with me like that. You ain't support me like that. You like everybody else. And I saw you. But see, this is why people was digging in your ass. That's why they was digging in your ass. And I'm sitting up here like, why they doing this to him? Let me see what's going on with this. Why they doing this for him? And I saw why. Now I understand why. Because of your character. Bad character. That's what you have. You think you doing something. But let me tell you what you doing. You whole nigga. Let me tell you what whole niggas like you. Let me tell you what you doing. You brought your value and your stock down and mine went up. As soon as that one person realized and said something, that was the moment that my stock went up and yours went down, because people looking at you now. But this is what happens at the clown show, because that's all you got going on is a clown show. You ain't even got enough you ain't even got enough sand in your hourglass for you to even try to think you gonna come up against me. This ain't what you want. This is not what you want. My church hurt is worse than them old ladies, okay, that sit in the front of the church and the ushers at the door. You don't want this church hurt, sweetie. You need to quit while you ahead and fix your attitude and fix your spirit. This is why you're getting packed up now, okay? But yeah, 14 things. 14 things on my page, and you mean to tell me you don't like not one thing? I mean, y'all just basically just pedophiles in a white minivan waiting and praying on the victim. That's basically what you are. Like, what you learning on my page? If you don't like nothing on my page, you can get off. Bye. Remember, you fake. Nobody likes nobody fake. Okay? Nobody likes nobody fake nowadays. Okay? That whole thing is over with. Okay? It's over with. But I see you. I see how you moving. I really do. Okay? But we're going to continue on with the clown show. Because a clown. Okay? Let's continue on with the clown show. Because all it's going to do is make you look bad. We're going to present this on the day of your judgment. And you're going to get thrown up out of there. And who won? And then you got to know to be the mighty man, mighty king, mighty. You're supposed to be the mighty man with the master plan, but look where you're going. Look where you're going and look where I'm headed, okay? Because your bad character ain't going to take you far, okay? If your colonizer don't take you up out of here, you still got to give up this physical body. You still going to be put to death for your sins. You on charge. You the one with the Black American Express card, Visa, MasterCard style, okay? So you on charge. Each and every time you do that, you on charge, okay? How about that? Clock it. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. Goofy hoe niggas. Treasonous ass niggas. I got a lot of things on my page, okay? You don't like none of the 14 things you don't like on my page, you are free to leave. You can get off my page. You don't have to stay here. I'll let you take your own self out, because I'm going to make you feel real comfortable that you ain't going to have no choice but to get off my page. And I'll see you at the end of the finish line. So you can really get this church hurt. And always remember, my videos are forever. Okay, yours is temporary. Okay, my stuff is forever. Okay, because once I come out of this right here, once I come out of this physical form right here, there's no remembrance of you, okay? So my videos are always going to be replayed, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. It's 14 things. I got my thoughts to let you in on how I think and how I feel about things, okay? Church, okay? I got church, okay? Prayer and everything like that. That's a form of worship, okay? I do a lot of different things in reference to the church, okay? Judgment and offenses against whole niggas like you, okay? Or like them, okay? Music, okay? Survival skills, okay? I got different types of survival skills, okay? Pictures. Hair food. I talk about my hair food, okay? Hair growth journey, okay? News, commentary, controversial topics, okay? You ain't got to agree with the controversial topics, okay? Stories, comedy skits. Always got comedy skits, like what I just said was a little comedy skit, okay? Quotes from others. I always promote and share quotes of others. Nature and animals. I love nature and I love animals. And I always talk about the planet, okay? You more than likely to, you know, you can like something just like you like everybody else and share your propaganda. And propaganda is the order of chaos. But a lot of y'all, that's all y'all lives. Y'all support propaganda because your whole life is chaos. Anyways, that Spiker Star, bright star, the constellation. Looking into your world since then you just don't see a ghost.